Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jamal Johnson, and I am the general manager of Tuesday Night Gods. Tonight is the first ever night of gods, ladies and gentlemen, and we have some wonderful, and I mean wonderful matches in store for you all here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we have the Summerfest pay-per-view on the 29th. And let me tell you something right now. Since Mr. Michael wants to take the Wfcw World Champ to Thursday nights, we will be having a series of matches over the next few weeks, ladies and gentlemen, to see who will be joining the Battle Royal winner, Anthony, in a 6-man Hell in a Cell match for our new Wfcw World title. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have for the first time ever in our main event, the Wfcw TV champ going up against the one and only, the face that runs the place, the end-all be-all, Anthony Ant Dog Bryant in a non-title match. We also have 2 title matches in store for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as well as a #1 contender. That's right, a #1 contenders match to see who will face Yusuf next week for the Wfcw TV title, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stacked show for you here tonight, and you do not want to miss it. I will be turning you over, ladies and gentlemen, to the voice of Tuesday nights, to the best commentator in all the Wfcw, Mr. Earl Bryant. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle of the Gods. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Earl. That is right, we have a stacked show for you tonight. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wfcw Tuesday Night Gods. Without further ado, let's get this show underway. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tuesday Night Gods, ladies and gentlemen. We have a wonderful show. If you are new, please hit that like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show you all tonight why we are the #1 show, why we are the place to be. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new arena. Everything is new tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to kick things off with something special, ladies and gentlemen. And with our first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. What you are seeing, it is not a lie. It is the new Wfcw Cruiserweight Champion, Josh, defending his title against Jeremiah. This is the first of 2 title matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the start of a wonderful, a brilliant, a excellent, a godly new beginning. And like Mr. Jamal Johnson said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be presenting you a series of matches to see who will be joining Anthony in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match at the Summerfest pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Stack card for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to show you why Tuesday is the #1 show to be on. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, should be a special one as Josh and Jeremiah look to go one-on-one for the Wfcw Cruiserweight title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the FCW Cruiserweight Championship.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah looking to dethrone Josh and take that Cruiserweight title for himself. And look at this, ladies. This is spooky. This is amazing. And oh, Jeremiah, ladies and gentlemen, rocking the new look, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremiah is ready to show why he is a top-ranked cruiserweight here tonight. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you want to be every week. I don't care about the other show. You want to be here every Tuesday to see the best of the best. And Jeremiah taking his sweet time coming to the ring. And Jeremiah, don't let it slouch you, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremiah is very skilled in that ring. Again, we want to thank you all for coming out, being part of this with us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is. Look at Jeremiah. Look at him. He aspires it. He wants that cruiserweight title. Like I said, this is the night of new beginnings, ladies and gentlemen. Out with the old and in with the new. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the WFCW Cruiserweight Champ, the man that ended the longest reigning defending champ in WFCW history. That's right, the man Josh dethroned Doug in stylish, quick fashion, ladies and gentlemen. And Josh now walking as the new champ in his very first ever title defense, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something about Josh. This has been a story to the top of the mountain for him, ladies and gentlemen. He went from referee, he went from being there, counting and making sure people tap out, to becoming one of the best in-ring performers in all the WFCW. And look at Josh, he is feeling it right now. He said it. He's walking out of here as champ. He's walking in and walking out as champ. And that's what it's all about right there. The WFCW Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger.
Jeremiah looks like he is in no mood to play games tonight.
180 pounds. Lord Jeremiah.
Like I said, this is history, ladies and gentlemen. The new arena, the new ring, everything is new tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the FCW Cruiserweight Champion, Josh D.
And there he is, Josh, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Debunker himself. If it doesn't make sense, he will debunk it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is our new ref, Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the new ref of the WFCW since Josh has moved up. And Jeremiah is looking to jump straight out the gate. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They doing a little child. Jeremiah got Josh's arm. But Josh with a nice reversal. And now got Jeremiah by the arm. A little chain wrestling in the beginning of this match. Josh showing that he's the bigger, stronger of the two. And just wrenching down at Jeremiah. But Jeremiah not giving an inch. Jeremiah hanging in there. And Josh now slamming Jeremiah to the ground. And that is the experience of Josh from being a ref. And there they go again. Now Jeremiah again with the arm. But Josh again. A little rinse and repeat right here. Weigh him down. But Jeremiah this time not rocking into the headlock. And Jeremiah just wrenching and tearing away at Josh's head and neck with that headlock as he got it locked in good. And Jeremiah with a good takedown. Just buying his time with a good takedown. And a punch right to the head on Josh. And now Josh picking up Jeremiah on his shoulders. But Jeremiah reversed it. DDT on the Josh, and Josh now rolling to the outside to get himself a breather. And now back in the ring is Josh. Grabs Jeremiah, going for a snap suplex on the Jeremiah. Josh with a kick to the back, but Jeremiah just took it like a champ. Got Josh up, but Josh with a reversal, pushing Jeremiah to the rope. And Josh showing some of his little quickness there. And dragging Jeremiah away from the ropes. And now Josh going in for the quick cover. One. And Jeremiah so quick to kick out. And a punch, and another punch, and try to go for a kick, but Josh with the counter. And Josh try to clothesline him. And Josh hanging Jeremiah up on the top rope. And again, this is smart by Josh going for those quick covers early because Jeremiah will have to use some of that energy to push out of it. And now Josh, but Jeremiah with the clip up counter. And now trying to pick Josh up. Jeremiah with a kick to the leg. Jeremiah hurricanrana onto the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Denim Jaya. Right, and it all connected. He's going to the top rope. Jeremiah, but Jeremiah with the quick kick up. Counter for the counter. That's how much it means for Jeremiah. Counter to Josh. And now Jeremiah, look at the quickness. Look at the athleticism. Hurricanrana on a Josh. And Jeremiah going back to the top rope. Jeremiah with the frog splash into the cover. 1, 2. Jeremiah has done it. Jeremiah is the new Cruiserweight champion. A lot of back and forth action between the two. But it was Jeremiah who had that frenzy in the end with the quickness, ladies and gentlemen. Hurricanrana and then connected with the frog splash, turning in midair on Josh. And then Josh's very first title defense, look at this, the Denim Jaya, y'all. The Denim Jaya, all of it connected. But that turning frog splash in midair by Jeremiah. 1, 2, 3, and Jeremiah is the new WFCW Cruiserweight champion. And on the first night of Tuesday Night Gods, history has been made. And Jeremiah is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. We told you this is a night of new beginnings, and a new chapter in the Cruiserweight division has started. And now, to get that title, you must go through Jeremiah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our second star match of the night. In this match, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this will be joining Anthony in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match at the Summerfest pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Big Country against the Big Man, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you don't know who Big Country is, go back and look at the Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen, and you will see the dominance that Big Country put on with 4 eliminations. He was on a roll before he was eliminated by 90 Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. And he goes up against the Big Man, who is now flying solo since I have decided not to compete for a while and become a full-time commentator. And this is the first time that we will see the Big Man in one-on-one action. I am here in support at the announcer table. If you need any advice, Big Man, I am right here. But this will be a battle of 2 big bulls, ladies and gentlemen. Big Country, Big Man, up next. You happy, Tom? You happy? And wait a minute, here comes Big Country, ladies and gentlemen. In his first ever Big Country. Look at him get down. Big Country, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a good one. Battle of two big bulls and Big Country. He said he likes to have a good time with the people, but when he's in that ring, he is 110% all business. And I like superstars like that, ladies and gentlemen, who like to have a good time and also put the work in. That's the type of superstar that I am and I was when I was competing, ladies and gentlemen. Like to have a good time. And Yusuf know all about the good time I had in that ring, beating him around. But it ain't about me. It's about Big Country in his first ever one-on-one match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big Country in his debut match. This will be a hard-hitting powerhouse contest. And now we get to see the big man, the enforcer of the WFCW, in his first ever one-on-one with nobody helping him. He decided to go solo, and whoa. Everybody is changing up the game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those arms. Get him, Big Con. Get him, big man. There you go. Loving the new hairstyle, loving the new look.
Weighing in at 335 pounds.
And this is a big step for both of these men because either one of them, ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity to become the first ever Tuesday Night Guards WFCW World Heavyweight Champion. And you don't want an opportunity like this to slip through your fingers. And big man, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. He's been in the gym ever since he's been drafted. He's been at the Performance Center. He has been working to improve his craft in that ring. Each week he gets better, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you, I've sparred with him, Benjamin, Big E. We've all sparred with this man. And he is by far physically the strongest one of us, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the most talented as well. Go get him, big man. Show him what you can do. Now you want another guards, that is a godly man right there. A godly body, a physique. And it's all about him right now. And Big Country is ready. Big Country and Big Man, they are both ready for this tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And out the gate, try to go for a closeout. Big Country with a big boot. Big Country missing with that clothesline. Counter by the Big Man. Clothesline by the Big Man. And he now got Big Country tossing him with a double arm, belly to belly. But now Big Country got him. Try to go for a neck breaker, but good counter by the Big Man. Power by the Big Man with a belly to belly on the Big Country. And a knee right to the back on Big Country. And now look at, there you go, using those big arms wrapped around the neck of Big Country. He is weighing down Big Country. He is smart. He's not going to go power for power. Even though he is physically the stronger, he is going to wear him down. And this is some of the training that we put him in. Use that mat wrestling skill that you had. And now unleashing the fury of fist on the Big Country. And going in for a cover quick. And look at that counter. That is how you know Big Man, Uncle E, has been in the Performance Center training. But Big Country with a hip toss counter. Try to go for a kick to the face. No, like I said, he's trained with the best of us. And rolled out of the way by Big Country. And now Big Country with a powerful right hand. Dropping the Big Man. Stomping him out. And now Big Country choking him. Like I said, Big Country is a guy I'm going to have my eye on Tuesday nights because he is truly a physique and a monster that I can't wait to see more of. And a knee, dropping the knee right to the lower back and kidney area. And now Big Man, what a nice arm breaker Missed with the punch. Big Country. And now another one. But Big Country with the counter. Try to go for a punch. Big man throws him into there. And Big Country, not on my watch. And these two trading counter for counter. No man wants to be in that corner. DDT by the big man. But Big Country with a smooth takedown. And now Big Country throwing him to the corner. Missed with the stinger splash. And reversal by Big Country into a neck breaker. Fireman carried by Big Man. And Big Man looked like he's trying to position himself in a good position for Big Country, but he took a little too long. And Big Country, he's asking, but the Big Man smartly just rolled into the corner. That is that self-awareness. And Big Country got that big mitten wrapped around the Big Man. He got him and a choke slam. Big Country with a monstrous choke slam. 1, 2, and the Big Man. Big Man, what a kick out. Big Country with that big mitten. And now Big Country getting the second win. He is now feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. But Big Man with a counter, throwing Big Country over the top rope. Big Country with a mean right hand. And now Big Country throwing him to the corner. Elbow counter, shoulder truck, showing his power. And now the Big Man slowly rolling to the corner. Big Country. And Big Country with a nice counter there. Now throwing him to the corner. Steve rolls out the way. Doesn't want to be in the middle of this. And Big Country, what the hell is Big Country doing? Big Country showing his own strength. He's not going to superplex him from the apron to the end. What the hell, into a Falcon Arrow? Big Country going in for the cover. 1, 2, and the Big Man just kicked out. Big Country, ladies and gentlemen, is the real deal. And Big Country with that mitten wrapped around him again. Big, what goes up must come down. And Big Country going in for another cover. 1, 2, and down the Big Man. But Big Country is throwing everything out there. Big Country with a sidekick. Big boot by Big Country. Clothesline by the Big Man. And Big Country, belly to belly. Big Country is looking fantastic in his debut match, ladies and gentlemen. And a counter by Big Country. And Big Country, ladies, he's not going to do it again. He is not going to do it. Big Country is truly dominating the Big Man. Bam! Now that's got to be it. That has got to be it. 1, 2. And I am shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I am shocked and behold. The Big Man and Big Country. He is not looking to go for a third choke slam. He is not looking to go for another Big Country slam. And but the Big Man with the counter. He wouldn't let 3 of them happen. And what's this? What is Big Country doing? Oh, the counter by the Big Man. Hard hitting action. And he now got Big Country up over his head. Power slamming him. Gorilla Plex into a power slam. Spine buster on the Big Country. And Big Country again with a counter. Big Country, oh my, dropping him right on the back of that knee. And Big Country throwing him to the corner. Elbow. Headbutt. Big boot by Big Country. Big Country with a devastating boot. And Big Country setting it up, trying to go for the Country Slam again, ladies and gentlemen. He got him up. Country Slam. And Steve is in good 1, 2, and Big Country is going to Summerfest. Big Country, ladies and gentlemen, in his debut, is going to Summerfest. Anthony, one of your opponents has officially been set in stone. And the big man isn't too happy about that. Looking like a sad kid. Get over here, man. I gotta talk to you. But again, shout out to Big Country on a big win, as he is now going to Summerfest, and he will be joining Anthony in that Hell in a Cell, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this one is to end this rivalry on the Night of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. We have the living legend, the god of ancient history who is still trucking, 90 against a fallen god who is now a champion looking to be a god again, in Duke, ladies and gentlemen, for the WFCW Hardcore title. It was Duke in his debut match that beat 90 to become Hardcore champion. And then last week, Duke beat China to become Hardcore champion for a second time. Now, it is up to 90 to try to end Duke's reign. And Big Country, again, congratulations. Big man, you know what you got to do. Hit the Performance Center, train up. We want to see great things from you. But now it was the big man's night.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match for this title, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only way to settle it between 90 and Big Duke. And 90 ladies and gentlemen, got his eyes locked on his Hardcore championship again, ladies and gentlemen. He wants it back. He wants that gold back around his waist. 90 ladies and gentlemen, a man of true greatness. And let me give you a history on why 90 is on the Night of the Gods. 90 came in at number 4 in the Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen, and lasted all the way till number 28. He was eliminated by Donzel, but 90 was in that Rumble for a long period of time, picked up some big eliminations, and came so close to winning it. And that shows you why he is a legend. And that is what I like about 90 ladies and gentlemen. This man doesn't complain. He just goes out there and shows each and every night that he's not ready to retire, that he still has it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here come the WFCW Hardcore champ, Big Duke. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Duke is the first ever 2-time WFCW Hardcore champ. So, like I said, he has enough accolades under his belt already, ladies and gentlemen. We also have another match later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to see who will also be joining Anthony in Big Country in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match at Summerfest, ladies and gentlemen. Big Duke got his fair share of haters, but he got a decent amount of fans, ladies and gentlemen. Big Duke. And 90s he is out there. I talked to 90s earlier today, ladies and gentlemen. He says, win or lose, he's looking for bigger and better things here on Tuesday nights. And let's not forget, it was also 90s who tossed out the monster Big Country in that battle royal in one of his many eliminations.
30 pounds. Introducing the champion from Maryland.
And look at Duke. Duke looks poised. He looks ready. He looks to show why he's defending the hardcore champ. And if it's one man that knows Duke all too well, it is 90s. But Duke always seemed to have the upper hand over 90s. Can 90s come through tonight and devour Big Duke? And Steve holding that WFCW hardcore title. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in this fight. And Zook tried to go for a closeout, but 90s caught him with a dropping him with an STO. And like I was saying, elbow. And like I was saying again, this match can go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It is anything goes, 2 out of 3 fall. And Duke tried to go for a belly belly, but the experience of 90s smacking behind the ears and then tossing him. But the counter by Duke missed with that soccer ball kick. Try to go for a suplex, Duke with the counter. And now 90s with a counter. German suplex by the human suplex machine, 90s. Belly to belly suplex. 90s is looking to make short work of Duke. But Duke with the clip up and a knee to the back. And Duke rolling to the outside. And this is why I like Duke as a hardcore champ. He is not afraid to use anything to his disposal. Duke with a steel chair, but 90s get that out of here. Duke with a kick to the back of the leg. Elbow by 90s another one. And Duke with a mean right hand, 90s headbutt. Be careful, that's a big head, 90s And 90s but Duke countered him. Stomp right to the face on 90s. And Duke with that knee straight to the face. And Duke showing some power with a gorilla press slam on 90s and dropping him. And now Duke, what is Duke got playing here? Head first into the apron. And Duke with 90s up on his shoulder, but 90s with the reverse and a DDT, dropping that big ass head of Duke onto the matted area. And now 90s got Duke on his shoulders. What is he gonna do? Dropping him face first on the steel steps. And 90s knows what it's all about. But Duke with a counter of his own. And Duke again with 90s elbow. Elbow. 90s with a kick to the groin. And what's 90s going to do here? Head first into the apron on Duke, giving Duke a taste of his own medicine. And 90s this is why he is the human suplex machine. Ladies and gentlemen, those hands are locked. He is going for the hat trick with the German suplexes. And another on the Duke. And 90s throwing Duke right back into the ring. And look at 90s going straight for a cover. 1. And Duke with a kick out. And now 90s picking Duke up. Suplex on the Duke. And 90s with a quick stomp. 90s with the knee in the back, wrenching and turning and pulling that Duke's head. But Duke showing that he's just as strong, just as big, fighting out of that submission. Duke with a kick, but what Duke got? Like $1 million sleeper. Cobra clutch slam, ladies and gentlemen. And Duke now getting fired up. 90s with a jawbreaker. 90s old school slam by 90s goes right into the cover. 1, 2, and 90s 90s ladies and gentlemen. 90s the human suplex machine, the wily veteran, ladies and gentlemen, picks up the big victory over one of his demons, Duke. The 90s ladies and gentlemen, he said it himself, he was going to beat Duke, and he achieved that tonight. And 90s is back on top of the hardcore mountain. Respect to 90s. And 90s is now moving on, ladies and gentlemen. He said it, win, lose at night, he was moving on from Duke, and it looks like he is just doing that. Congratulations to the veteran, ladies and gentlemen, to the human suplex machine, 90s. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we're called Tuesday Night Gods, because we don't just have gods, we have goddesses. And tonight, for the first time ever, these women will compete in tag team action. That is Baby D and the sassiness of the WFCW Carmen going up against the WFCW Women's Champion Titania and the WFCW Women's National Champion. Oh no, I just got tongue-tied, ladies and gentlemen. I just got tongue-tied. Oh my gosh. The WFCW World Women's Champion, ALYSE, and the WFCW Women's National Champion, Titania. That is just how excited I am about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Two champions going up against two potential challengers. And ALYSE can use this to build some momentum as she battles LaToya at Summerfest. You feel it? And again, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to 90s. Shout out to Jeremiah, 2 new champions crowned here, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, we are still just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. And without underway, this is the first ever women's tag team match in the WFCW. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, the queen of sass, ladies and gentlemen, Carmen. And we brought her here to Tuesday nights because we want her to reach her full potential. This should be good because, like I said, the women have never competed in tag team action before, so this will be something special. And as I will call them, the goddesses of Tuesday nights. Ooh. And here comes Baby D, ladies and gentlemen.
From Maryland,
Diamond, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest women and probably the most dominant force in the women's division, ladies and gentlemen. She came so close in that battle royal, but it was Titania with a super kick that sent her flying over the top rope. And this, like I said, this will be 148. Look at the size of her, though. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes little ALYSE, ladies and gentlemen. The woman with the biggest fight inside of her, ladies and gentlemen. People say she's too small, but she shows each and every week that she can hang with the biggest and the baddest in the WFCW. And when she won that women's 5-pack challenge, ladies and gentlemen, it showed that she was worthy. It showed that she is not all talk. It showed that she truly deserves to be here. And little ALYSE, known part of the power couple with Yusuf, who is the WFCW TV champ. And here she comes. She is so happy, ladies and gentlemen. Titania, the WFCW Women's National Champion, ladies and gentlemen. She is here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you are new to Tuesday nights, hit that like and subscribe button because you do not want to miss any WFCW action, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new era of gods and goddess, and trust me when I tell you this, you want to be a part of it each and every week. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting this off with the women's champ, ALYSE and CARMEN. And CARMEN with the arm drag takedown, arm bar takedown as you would want to call it. But the arm drag, there we go, by ALYSE onto CARMEN. And a DDT. And this is also good for ALYSE because, like I said, it builds her up as she is getting ready to battle LaToya, ladies and gentlemen. And now CARMEN trying to show her strength, but ALYSE fighting. Elbows. And now throwing CARMEN to her corner. ALYSE hurricanrana on a CARMEN. Knees right to the face. And look at this. Now she got an armbar submission locked in on CARMEN. And CARMEN, it is locked in deep. But CARMEN now showing her wherewithal with those fists, trying to get out of it. And now, she got ALYSE up. Wow. That is power. But ALYSE with that counter. And a kick by ALYSE. This is why I say ALYSE is probably one of the best women, if not the best. This is why she's the WFCW Women's Champion. She knows how to fight with the women. And a suplex into the corner. And going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is quick, ladies and gentlemen. That was quick work by ALYSE just to get CARMEN out of there. ALYSE said she wants to go home early. And Titania, hey, I ain't had to work. We got a victory. And look at Baby D just upset at CARMEN. ALYSE making quick work out of CARMEN and them tonight. I guess that's what happens when two champions are on the same team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you remember how I told you we had a series of matches that will take place and to see who will be joining Anthony in that 6-pack Hell in a Cell at Summer Fest. We know Big Country is now joining Anthony, but all tonight, It will be Malcolm versus Keith, and the winner will be going to Summerfest, ladies and gentlemen. This is also a big moment because Keith is the #1 overall draft pick, and a lot of people say Keith doesn't have what it takes to be #1. He shouldn't have went #1. Well, I talked to Mr. Jamal, and he said the reason he chose Keith is because Keith has defeated everybody who stood in his way. Keith was on a roll. While everybody was praising Anthony, Keith was the one that was dominated as a champion. He didn't have no protection from the WFCW owners, as people would say. And Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen, who is a man who was on a roll before he decided to take a little time off. But now Malcolm is back and is in full throttle. And him and Keith go head to head for the first time ever here tonight. And here comes Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen. The Maca Flow is in the building.
235 pounds, Malcolm.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a man that is a true in-ring tactician. A man, like I said, when you want to win no matter what, look no better than this man, ladies and gentlemen. Malcolm will win by any means necessary, and that's what makes him with the heart of a champion, because you got to do whatever it takes to get there and stay champion. And here comes Keith, ladies and gentlemen. And Keith, ladies and gentlemen, without gold, this is new to see on Keith, ladies and gentlemen. I am so used to seeing gold on Keith. It is odd not to see gold on this man, ladies and gentlemen. Keith, the #1 draft pick, ladies and gentlemen. Let that never be forgotten. Keith is overall #1, ladies and gentlemen. And now he has a moment to show why he was #1. One of these men will be joining Anthony in Big Country on August 29th at Summerfest, ladies and gentlemen. I, for one, can't wait to see the other superstars in battles next week. It is going to be serious, ladies and gentlemen. And Keith, ladies and gentlemen, is looking to get to that top. He said it before when he was a WFCW TV champ. He wanted more competition. He said he was tired of beating the same bums, the same losers. He wants the bigger prize now. And a win here tonight gets him one step closer. Gets him one step closer. Sorry about that. One step closer, ladies and gentlemen, to what he wants to be. And Keith normally comes out here dancing, flashing around, but tonight it's all about business. It's all about winning and going to the top, ladies and gentlemen. And Malcolm telling Keith, come on. Keith just buying his time. And Steve sounds off the bell. And Malcolm out the gate with a clothesline. Decapitating Keith. Knee right to the back, but it didn't phase Keith. And Keith now with a clothesline on a Malcolm. Missed with his kick. Now Malcolm, but Keith with a reversal kick to the back of the knee. Club and blow. Malcolm with a right hand. Jab. Keith with the knee right to the face. Got Malcolm up on his shoulders. Dropping Malcolm throat first on that top rope. And now Keith choking and tearing away at Malcolm. Clothesline by Malcolm. And Malcolm with another kick. And now look at Malcolm throwing those left hands, slamming Keith head first to the ground. And Malcolm set Keith up, try to go for a suplex, but Keith reversed with a suplex of his own. A lot of people said Malcolm may have ring rust because he's been out for a little while. I say Malcolm still has it. He never lost it. And Keith with a counter. Clothesline again. And now picking up Malcolm. Keith with a spine buster. A spine buster. But Malcolm with a kick to get him off him. And now Malcolm got Keith. What's he going to do here? Putting Keith right there on the ropes. And now Malcolm. But Keith with an elbow to the face. But look at Malcolm. Malcolm bringing out some new moves tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Malcolm now running to the cover. 1, 2, and Keith with the kick out. Malcolm using the ropes as a springboard to get. And now Malcolm setting them up. Using the ropes as a springboard though. And they setting them up. Malcolm trying to go for the Macaflow DDT. But Keith with the counter. And Keith telling Malcolm, get up. Keith with a mean right hand dropping Malcolm onto the outside. And now look at Keith, ladies and gentlemen, backdrop. This is looking all Keith so far, ladies and gentlemen. But Malcolm now with the counter. Try to go for a chop. Keith with a right hand. Try to scoop something, but Malcolm with a punch to the body and the elbow. And Keith, but Malcolm, elbow to the knee. And Keith now head first into the apron on the Malcolm. Counter by Malcolm. Try to go for a diving splash. And Malcolm now gets into the ring, but Keith right behind him. Malcolm, look at this. Oh my gosh. Malcolm did that so quick. And Malcolm going to the top rope. And oh my goodness, the power of Keith with a backbreaker, catching Malcolm out mid-air. And Keith with another devastating spine buster, but Malcolm again kicking him off. And now Keith rolling to the apron. Malcolm do a quick little taunt. And Keith with the counter on the Malcolm. And Keith head with that headlock into a punch. And Malcolm countered that. And Malcolm, you dirty son of a bitch. And right in the ref face. And Malcolm with a disqualification victory. And Keith, because of that, is now joining Anthony and Big Country at Summerfest. But Malcolm with the dirty tactics in front of Steve. And Steve had no choice, ladies and gentlemen. This is not how you want to see matches end. But Malcolm didn't care. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this match right here, will determine who will face Yusuf next week for the WFCW TV title, ladies and gentlemen. It is Chris, a high-rise up-and-comer, ladies and gentlemen, who was in the Final Four of the Battle Royal. It is John, a man who has been on a tear in the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. And then there is King TK, a man who said, in order for his royal subjects to follow, a king must lead. And he is the former WFCW heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. But Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen, that was utter disrespect and cheap tactics, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't wait to hear what Mr. Jamal and what actions he will take on Malcolm after ruining such a good match between him and Keith. And here comes John, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the man with the plan.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
This man, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you he has been putting on show after show, clinic after clinic, ladies and gentlemen, he is truly one of the best in the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. And his match tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will put him one step closer to some gold that I believe he is long overdue for. Truly one of the best, ladies and gentlemen, and that Philly cutter, ladies and gentlemen, that is a lights out for damn near anyone, ladies and gentlemen. He has won so many matches with that Philly cutter.